All right, greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I am doing quite well. Cannot complain at all. The car, what's up, dude? You are first. Absolutely. I appreciate you joining in, man. Hope everything's well. I am excited to get back at it. My hope, I don't know how long this is going to take, so it might not work out, but my hope is that we are going to finish up with Shatterscarp in this playthrough and finally get to the very last area of Avowed. If nothing else, those are the two things I want. I want to get to the last area, and if possible, I would also like to get to level 20 because once I get to level 20, I can start doing mechanics guides and builds and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't want to start that until I reached the 20th level. So, open up a whole new world of content and then get me that much closer to being able to release a review. In an extremely rare case, this almost never happens, but I'd say, about halfway done already with writing my review for Avowed. So I feel very confident that when the game comes out, I should be able to get a review out for it like that. Like with Veilguard, I had to finish playing the game, and then it still took, what, about another week or so before I actually got the game out. So it'd be nice to be able to have that quicker turnaround time. Taking a break from Avowed, I played it so long that I almost got tired of it. I understand. What's up, James? How are you, dude? Just got home from work? That's awesome, man. Balls Page, what's up, dude? Always good to see you, man. So, yeah. Feeling hopeful for Pillars of Eternity 3? Me too, man. Me too. Anything is possible. Seems like this game is doing well enough for Microsoft, so that definitely gives me more hope. All right, I heard a little birdie say that now that we've just about finished up Kai's quest line, I should have another dialogue option here under one. Hold on one second. What's this? Forms. Okay, yeah, I'll respond to that. So let's see if he gives me another dialogue response. What's up, Fami? I finally did miss again. Yo, evening, dude. How are you, man? You're back on a workout grind? That's exactly what I needed.
Then I've got answers. Some of them may even be true.
Ooh, look at that. I feel like we've really got to know each other, haven't we?
Yeah, it happens. Sharing the road and sharing each other's battles. But out of all the people I've fought alongside,
I hope so too, James.
I haven't
Definitely
gotten to know
pulling for
many
you,
of
man.
them as well as you. You always know what to do. It's like you've got an internal compass guiding you. Not many people have such a clear sense of direction, especially in situations as complicated as these. I never thought I'd feel this at ease again with anyone else, much less myself. But you helped me face loss, regret. After drifting for a long time, I finally feel like I belong again.
I've come to really care about you.
Thanks. I feel the same.
Kai, I'm saying that I have feelings for you.
You... Oh. Oh. Wow. I feel like an idiot. More than usual, I mean.
I understand if you don't feel the same way.
No, it's not that. Sorry, you just caught me off guard. For the longest, I never thought I'd be able to feel close to someone again after Tama. But don't get me wrong, I've been with plenty of other people since then. It's just never been more than a quick bit of fun.
He said plenty.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. I'm staring into the rocks, aren't I?
It's okay. Take your time.
What I'm trying to say is, I didn't think I'd be able to feel this again. But you've seen me at my worst. I've told you things I never admitted to anyone else, even Tama.
Listen.
And if you want to be with me after everything you've seen, and if you still feel that way once we've finished our journey, I want that too.
Okay. That's interesting. It's only with Kai. Kai is the only party member you can romance. But you can romance him whether you are male or female. You saw another Avowed stream earlier, and there's a wee bit of a major graphic bug in the Archmage mission. Oh, that's interesting. What's up, Elric? How are you, dude?
Check your bedroll for fang worms.
Let me check this one more time. All right, got this up to superb. So a little bit more, and we'll get to legendary. I'm sure they'll have more of those upgrade materials when we get to the next section. Exit here. Take these companions with me. And let's see what the deal is. All right, we are finally ready to deal with the Archmage. And apparently, some people have had graphical issues.
Traps and hired goons.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent. Come on, let's go introduce ourselves to an Archmage.
Supposedly, there are graphics issues with the Archmage quest, but hopefully I don't run into that. One romance. Finally, Obsidian took a risk. How do I get down over there? Is this the way? I could do this. Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. And now. Okay, and looks like there's some things in here we hadn't looted before. You. And you. There we go. Wait. And there's some. Oh, these are on the ceiling? Yeah, I don't care about these. Okay. Not good news. Whoa! I'm sorry to hear that, Elric. Now it's bigger, so I'm going to take my mom and see what to do so she has money. Say that I'll look with that. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I hope it turns out to be not nearly as big a deal as you're thinking. Wow.
You see that too, right? The ice.
Can't miss
You
it,
see
dude. I see it. How is that even possible?
I don't know. I think those are our deaths waiting for us. The Archmage whispered something to me, but I don't remember what. And I'm not sure I want to either. She's broken all of us. Even the Zorips. Poor bastards.
Are you the Adiran Temerti was talking about?
Adiran? Wasn't I? I've been so busy with the Zorips. They're smarter than we think. There was one.
Oh, Avowed isn't doing it for you anymore, Bakar?
I wanted it. I told the Archmage. She said.
It's possible the ice is just an illusion.
No. I hear it. I've heard it whisper under the skin. Our deaths come courting. But I want the Zorib spear.
Disturbing.
And the ice has my death. I don't know what to do. Oh, I haven't slept in so long. Did you see its spear? Something beautiful in this cold dark.
Something like that.
Takes everything in the end. Oh, I can hear it calling even now.
All right. Guess we'll try to bring back a spear for this poor guy. Almost at 20. Oh. These guys are problems, huh? Oh, yeah, you're a champion, huh? Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna get rid of you.
Hey! Over here!
I was about to say, how'd he heal? What's I hear? This freaking priest. Yep. Hard to cast healing spells when somebody drops a damn boulder on your head, is it? Ooh, that was 104
Ringram
XP. That's more than what he usually get.
Fun.
Ooh, corrupted Adra. Exactly what we needed for more enchantments. Isn't that nice? Saving grace is, it doesn't seem to be connected to our nerves.
This is it.
So it might just be a
was
blood
definitely
bubble.
here.
Okay. Hopefully I'll...
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Damn, they really are shaped
Yes,
like
but
people.
look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting
Finesse.
to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringram character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one.
up,
Ringram's
sleepy
using
dog?
her illusions to make people
Yeah, we're
choose
doing
to
all
stay
right, man.
away.
Hope you are doing well as also.
Everyone except us.
Can you dispel this magic?
Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know what it is. But we can
What's
figure
up,
that out
Moonlight?
later. Right now, we have to focus on what's at the end of that passage.
Have you used this type of magic before?
Yes, actually. Once a university told me I couldn't look at an archive of Archimir's research.
Arkhamir!
The section that housed those tomes was blocked by a spell akin to this one, which I remedied.
If only they'd known to put them on a higher shelf.
I did leave them a small note, spritzed with a lovely floral scent, of course. One should always say thank you. We should get going, but stay close. I don't know what happens next. These are so lifelike. Poor bastards. What, like it's
spell?
hard? That's up.
And there we go. Nice. Her ability is useful, I will admit. Talking about you thinking about making a side channel. You watch it? I'll keep it in mind.
Oh, I thought Ringram was all about illusions. This place is cold.
Stay close. Ringrim's trying to scare us off, but we won't let her, will we?
Well, this place seems like it's going to be annoying to get through.
Oh, what a frosty welcome.
It won't let me run.
I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing.
Huh.
Are the illusions really so powerful?
How do we know this is an illusion?
It's just a trick, Convoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
Hope you enjoy when you go back to it, Vakar. Get her in there as soon as possible. Not taking any risk. Absolutely. Ooh. What's this? Oh, the spear!
That's a singular sphere. I bet that's the one we're looking for.
Excellent. All right. I'll get it to you as soon as I get through here, my friend. You see the Avowed, how they hold up to Aloth? There's nobody in here I put on the same level as Aloth.
Ah, visitors.
Ooh.
Do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that lingers in the mind.
All right. Oh, they'll let me run now. That's
You
helpful.
wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
Whoa.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Wow.
Man shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. songs of ancient magic. Could we sing to them?
More corrupted Audra, nice. So they waited till the main quest to start giving me more of that material. Interesting.
A very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
We saw that in the ancient memory. I remember that. Someone did a giant slayer's spear build.
Now this I can handle. Take your best shot. Left leg.
Ooh. I do not like what you did. Oh, but you're not going down, but you're going to either.
Watch your back.
Let's start with you. Yep, you'll go down. Here. There we go. Oh, yeah. Freeze. Wait a minute, man. We got a couple more. Oh, that's right. It shoots up the other place, right? Frozen like that? Damn.
Let's see what you got.
Alright.
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
I'm guessing she hasn't had company in a while.
Sheesh.
Even more bodies. How gauche.
Ghost? What does that mean? What's up, Nemesis? The page is about. What's up, Peg? Yeah, I'm winning. What's up, Steves? Good to see you. Seeing that I've gotten quite far. Yep. I'm hoping to finish this section before the end of the stream. We'll see. But we've definitely made some progress. Hey, there's a place in there. We'll go there in just a moment. Pick up that. Pick up that. That's done. This is the statue she wants me to investigate. Interesting. What is this? Living Iron Chunk. You want a lot of vicinity to join the circle of Archmagi or start their own organization? Probably with Mercana for the Forgotten Sanctum DLC. I'd be 100% down for that. 100% down for it. Okay, let's see. First over here. We are still missing one part of Whale Shrine as well. So I'm hoping it's somewhere in here. We'll see. Start Collector's Edition of Pillars. Oh, nice! You enjoyed it so far? Dwarf Chanter? That's awesome, dude. Really happy you're having a good time with Pillars of Eternity, man. So you're playing the first Pillars of Eternity then? The second one is even better in a lot of ways, even though I do prefer the first one the most. Love Angel's voice. She's the one who's voiced Yahtzee, right? Yeah, she's great. What's up, Johnny? Haven't heard much about the game, but so Avowed is what, basically an FPS X with Skyrim? I wouldn't call it that. I would say that Avowed is like more like a boosted, upgraded version of Outer Worlds than it is like Skyrim. Like, I don't think it compares all that great to Skyrim, to be honest with you. What would you rank Priest in Deadfire? I don't know. I never did finished my class rankings for Deadfire. Definitely lower than what it ranked in the first Pillars of Eternity game, though, for sure. What in the hell? I did not want to do that. Thank you. And let's do this and this. Wait, or maybe we don't need to do that. Hold on. Let us just swim over here. Looks like it. Ooh. You and... Is that it? Okay. And then, is there anything else down here? Looks like it. One thing. What is this? Stuff. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. They're saying that there's more stuff. I'm missing something. I'm hearing stuff. They're saying that I'm missing something. Why? Oh, wait. Is this the illusion thing? Oh, wait, no. Oh, they're saying I didn't get it. That's weird. Okay. Pillars 1, it was S+. So I'd say S. I wouldn't consider Priest S ranking in Deadfire. I think there's so many other classes that got a serious boost that it's hard for it to maintain that S ranking. Because for me, at least, the S ranking is in comparison to the other options that you have. So you would have to... Seriously. You would have to say that Priest is like far and away better than any other option you could take, and I don't think that's the truth. Apparently, Avowed is solo catch. Yep, I made a video about that today. I think I'll play it on PC though. PlayStation controller is serviceable, but mouse and keyboard would be preferable. Yep, I think Pillars of Eternity is a better experience on PC for sure. What is going on with this area? I don't know if I'm supposed to be dropping down beneath or coming up above. And my issue is I feel like when I touch this, it's going to transport me someplace else. Let me see if that's true.
I don't get it. Ringworm's powerful enough to conjure a frozen realm in the middle of the desert. Why toy with us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately. Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
Kai, any thoughts?
I've had enough short, messy flings to distrust people who play games to avoid a real conversation. Yet here I am, playing along anyway. Is there any chance our next step doesn't involve that creepy statue?
It's probably connected to that village Ringrim mentioned, so keep that in mind, darling.
So there's a perfectly good reason she lopped off the head and the hand?
It's even missing its heart. See the open chest cavity? Oh, and Ringrim left us a book. Let's see what it says.
What's up, Bruiser? How are you, dude? Finally got my 3050, but haven't had time to play any of this month's releases. Sooner or later, you'll get to it. I finished Pillars of Eternity 1 as a wizard yesterday, but wizard lost spellbook customization, so I struggled to continue to Deadfire. Yeah, and wizard is much different than Deadfire. Might actually play a shepherd or seer run first, since I lost all achievements to Thusparat's blessing when my old notebook died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Fami. Can't wait. Polarizing game? What you mean, Avowed, Nemesis? A little bit. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
And you aren't? Ringrim even took the time to set the scene. There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. For a time, the village prospered. For a time, there was the thought that the winter would never come. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself.
I wonder what impasse it's talking about.
It
But I
looks
already
like she
know.
wants us to know this story, so I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
What's up, Damas?
First things first, let's get those
Got
statue
my Avowed
pieces.
playthrough on hold until I'm done with Monster
Keep your
Hunter.
eyes open,
Is
your
there such a
ambush.
thing as done
Nothing
with
about this
Monster
place
Hunter?
feels right.
I thought Monster Hunter goes on and on and on. Okay, so you gotta go to different places in order to get these pieces. Okay. Pink Orland is adorable. I agree. He's a lot of fun. Oh, you. You like to fly around, huh? I'll reward you for that. So who's that? That's a monk. And there's another monk. Oh! There we go. Jerk off.
Oh, we're going to be killed by an archmage. How exciting!
Wow. Sheesh. All these people she has frozen next to us is just insane. Whoa! Loading crew, what's up, man? How are you, dude? I appreciate the raid, man. I hope you had a nice stream. D&D PvP? Oh, that's awesome. How are you, man? Art of War, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you stopping through. What did you do for your stream? You are doing D&D? Were you DMing a game? Done for die, I suppose. Got you. You have any interest in Dune Awakening? You know, I haven't made a decision about Dune Awakening yet. I keep hearing people talk about that game, but I think it's supposed to be like a survival game, right? Mythic Rune Lords. That's awesome. I haven't made a decision whether or not that's the game I'm going to end up playing. We'll see. Oh my God! Why, Kai? I asked you to distract this guy. Why hasn't that been done yet? Thank you. Oh my God! There's a priest here. All right, now, oh, no, we do not have control of the battlefield. Here's yet another one we got. I should have, this was definitely a situation where I should have brought in my damn bear. There we go. Oh, yeah. Excellent. I forgot when the queen is out, it attracts a whole bunch of different creatures. So it's not like other boss fights where you can focus on the boss and then deal with the other creatures later. You really need to go ahead and focus on her. I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. Got a weird ad. Link's body spray and the models of bald centaur. You serious? We are actually looking for Mythic Games 1 through 20 in our Discord. Oh, that's right, because it's from the folks at Pathfinder, right? Why am I not remembering the name of that freaking company? But yeah, Wrath of the Righteous, the Hell Knight 1, and Rune Lords for sure. And do that. See Josh Sawyer's comments about people in Obsidian wanting to make a Pillars of Eternity tactics game. I saw that, Jason, and forgive me, I don't want to sound stupid, but I just want to make sure when they say tactics game, what sort of game do they mean? Does that mean like XCOM? Because when I hear someone say a tactics game,
The village
it always...
was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
Pazzo, that is the name of the company I was thinking of. Thank you. When I hear tactics game, it makes me think of a strategy game, which would be disappointing, right? But people can also say tactics game and mean like XCOM, which I'd be perfectly fine
This is
with.
how ghost stories start.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
We could slide down there, apparently. So I feel like I need a little bit more clarity on what exactly is meant when they say that. Oh, I could go down the water, down the waterfall. That's one way. Anyone that is 1 through 20. Feel like tactics means isometric turn-based like XCOM, but if they mean like just turn-based RPG, they would have said that. Right. Okay. What's up, Scott? My thought was Final Fantasy Tactics. What kind of fighting system does Final Fantasy Tactics use? What's going on, RM? Oh, is this is back to from the exact way I went before. Okay. Let's go over here now. Yep, and here. Wait a minute. No, I didn't come in here before. It just looks similar because everything is in ice. Whoa!
This one's mine.
You insist.
Oh, that was very nice.
On the left.
And I did not appreciate that. Let me let you know how good life is there. And now you know. Man, it feels like I'm getting a lot more XP for these guys than for the other ones that I was doing, which I guess they're all like level 4. So wait, we could continue over here, but it looks like there's also one over here.
Child's play. That's done.
Final Fantasy Tactics is pretty much like Baldur's Gate 3, but encounters are arena-based like XCOM. Oh! That does not sound bad at all. Think Wasteland with magic. Oh, okay. Grid-based combat. I'd be 100% fine with that. Okay, you know what? Now that we've had this discussion, I'm much more comfortable with doing a video on this. Because I held out for a video because, again, I was thinking it was going to be like a strategy game, and I didn't want to poo-poo all over it. But I was like, that doesn't appeal to me. Like, I'm good with trying out strategy games, but I don't feel like that's what the next Pillars game should be. But if it's basically saying, what is this? Whoa. What in the hell? What in the hell? I don't even know what I just did. Jerk off. There we go. Ooh, why is it all red like this? Okay. So on the first one, I went towards Wodaka. What is this? Ah, exceptional arquebus. Ah, nothing crazy. Interesting. Tell us to swim. That's a cool concept. Yeah, it's interesting. He also said be on board for Pillars 33, but only if you got a PG-3 level of budget. Yeah, I don't see him getting that. You know, one of the things they said in the Bloomberg article that I actually didn't talk about is that Marvel is cool. Not Marvel. Microsoft is happy with the results from Avowed because they look at Obsidian as a what's ringing there as a AA developer, right? And so that's what they have come to expect. And so Avowed is in line with their expectations. And they like the idea of, hey, you could produce AA games every 2 to 3 years as opposed to producing AAA games once every 5 to 6 years. They like that business model that they think they can get out of Avowed, out of Obsidian rather. And so that does not fall in line with the type of budget that would be required for Baldur's Gate 3. So I just don't, as much as I love Pillars of Eternity, and I would certainly love Josh to get, you know, whatever it is that he wants, you know, to feel comfortable with making Pillars of Eternity 3, I just don't see that happening, to be honest with you. I do not see that happening. What is going on?
Just a minute.
Oh, he's like, the spider is able to have like summon little helpers. Oh, I never realized that. I thought it was like actual spiders coming out, but no, it's spiders that the queen summons. So they'll disappear as soon as you deal with her. Did not realize that at all. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's funny seeing an enchanted gun as a special artifact on top of an altar in a hidden chamber. Yeah. Yeah, I see Obsidian as a AA company too. That is why I'm so surprised about charges $70 instead of $40. Well, that's Microsoft, right? Microsoft wants you to buy Game Pass. They don't want you to pay for the game outright. And so charging $70 for it when you could get Game Pass for $20
wanted so badly to do the right thing.
is right in line with their business plan. I wonder how I to get a BG3 type budget. That would be fascinating. Think about the price is 100% a Microsoft thing to push Game Pass. Yep, I agree, RM. I agree. $70 is crazy steep.
You're
Who
here
is
for
this?
my Audra piece, aren't you? You can't have it.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you too,
A
dear.
knife, Elric.
I'll die without the Audra. Please, don't take it from me. I don't want to die.
That's an Audra piece from the statue, isn't it? Why do you have it?
What statue? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I have the Audra piece? It's mine.
Interesting. This must be another illusion.
This can't be real. This is one of Ringworm's tricks, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just please let me keep this.
Wasn't expecting someone here. Who are you?
I don't remember anymore. I was in pain for so
Thought the
terribly
villager was
long.
Neil Patrick Harris.
But the Audra has kept me alive. Don't let them take it away.
Is it Final Fantasy Tactics and MMO? What's happening? Are you okay?
The other villagers, they want me to give them the Audra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want to die. Please.
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
Keep it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait. I hear screaming. No. What's happening to the village? Everyone's sick. Oh, gods. No. It's too late. It's far too late. We're doomed. What have I done?
And because the village would not put the statue back together, everyone died, including him.
That poor man. Was he a real person once? Did all that happen to him?
And why force us to make that choice? Why the cruelty?
Well, for better or worse, I can't wait to find out more.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind or soul.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Final Fantasy Tactics is a tactics RPG. The first game is in the Game Boy Advance. The sequel, A2, is in DS. Oh, so Final Fantasy Tactics was released quite a long time ago then. Interesting. Okay. I'll open up a Mythic game soon. My Runelords campaign is on Act 5. Will be done soon. Nice. So are you happy with how it's gone so far? I feel like we went one way and there was another way, right? So let me... Right, so we turned over here and went up there. What happens if we just go straight? Oh. Aha. What's that? Ooh. Well worth the trip. Wow. That's interesting. The way it just comes out into this tunnel like this is kind of cool. All right. But now we can go down here. Still haven't found Whale's shrine piece yet. Loading. Have you played Avowed yet? Or is Avowed not your kind of game? Always. No, that's Final Fantasy 14 and 11. That is heck no, FF Tactic is the farthest thing from an MMO. Interesting. Okay, thanks, Alfonso. Where am I going? It's up here, right? Yeah, it's up here and then through here. Yeah, that's fine. Avowed is very good for Game Pass if you just want to have fun. To enjoy time with a game that is not too serious. I don't disagree. I'll learn is to hoard any and all bombs I come across. Usually the game lets you loot bombs when you really, really need them, but I agree. For the most part, I don't just use bombs frivolously, but then again, I've got 100 of them sitting, which tells me I could have used them more often than I actually did. Good? We're good.
Good fight.
Wait, oh, plug that in. Okay. Highly recommend it. My entry point, it was really fun. What's up, Troy? Playing ball before you're born? What's going on, man? Appreciate you signing up with me over on Prime, dude. What is...
This one's mine.
Ooh.
Next one's mine.
Uh-oh.
Hey! Over here!
Sheesh. Dead. Deal with them in just a minute. That the way you don't use the post-consumable throwables because you want to save them for an emergency that never comes? Yep. I was doing Spellblade with the patch change to Arcane Vale. I'm now doing a full Lightning Storm with Huh. What did the patch change about Arcane Vale? How'd you level so fast? By the time I got to this tunnel, you were level 16. I did literally everything. Every single thing you could possibly do, I did in this game. And that probably contributed to me leveling in a speedy manner. This is where I'm supposed to go. This is where I came from, which makes me want to know. Okay, I went there. That's where I dropped down to. Hold on. Yeah, let me just make sure. Where? Problem. I feel like, oh, wait. No, you can go here. You can go here. Ooh. Colorful place. Deadfire, who's really good at doing mechanics? Probably Maya. Definitely Maya. Not sure about anybody else. And most certainly others. Nice, very nice. Okay. Thing about being old is saw all the good bands. Oh, happy birthday, Troy. People would rather rent this game for a month rather than buy it. Rent it for 20 bucks or buy it for 70. For a lot of people, 20 is vastly more doable than $70. So I don't knock them for it at all.
That's done.
If I shot themselves in the foot with the day and day, though. What do you mean day and day, Alfonso?
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Now that we've gotten to the heart of the matter, I believe that's everything.
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess.
We've been up here? Can't tell. Looks like... Is this where we came from? This is probably where we came from. Alright, let's go. I'm just terrified that there should be a whale shrine object somewhere around here, and I'm missing it.
We've got all the pieces. Quick,
The day and date?
put them in. Oh, I want to see how all of this works.
You mean saying that Avowed should have released at a later date, considering everything that's coming out right now? There's a case to be made for that, but I'm not sure how big of a difference it would have made, honestly.
And off we go.
Gamers are still very adamant about physical ownership for a game they
Here
pay
goes.
full price from.
Whatever happens, I hope it leaves our parts intact.
But it's hard to advocate for full ownership when you only pay $20 for the game.
Into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine. Or at least exciting.
And a lot of people will probably finish Avowed in less than 1 month, and you still got a whole month to try to play other games as well. So if you play fast, you can really maximize your value.
Unfortunately, I still have reading to do. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
So much for hospitality.
What did you expect?
Oh, I didn't want you to attack the priest.
Need a moment.
Alright. Apparently they're gonna try to just overwhelm us, huh? I don't appreciate that. Level 4 shade is that, huh? Go. Wait, is that a priest? It sure was. That a good lord, that's another priest? Gotta be kidding me. Wow. Wizard. Alright, finally. Yeah. You're trying to overwhelm us, bear. Who are you? You're a ranger. That means you're gonna go down easy. What are you? You're mine, okay? You're busy. You're busy. Let's deal with you. Alright, working. Who's that? Oh, that's gotta be, okay. So, they had a wizard or something who was trying to, load up another spell. I didn't mean to do that. And still not. Oh, scrap. Now it's crystal eater. That's nice. You should be. You're not held in place? Why does it seem like that crystal eater came back from the dead? Oh, okay. It's still got very little health. We good?
Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
Sheesh. There we go. Good lord. All right. There's a secret room in the tower. I can't play with the damn. Hand of colt. Say that. What's up, guest Stace? How are you? What's next after Avowed? For live stream Shatterstar? Solasta. We're going to play Solasta 1 in preparation for Solasta 2. And then if the Solasta 2... Oh, I could have inflamed this? Actually, I'm going to do that anyway. Let's see what happens. I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh, snap. I was curious if that would melt the ice, but apparently not. But it does create an interesting effect. For some reason, it almost looked like a switch. Round tie-ins. Ring Grips Dolts are also. You've been looking at Solasta 2 as well? Yeah, I'm excited for it. Why does this game give me a Borderlands feel? The way I play it, it does. I never play first-person shooters, so the opportunity to play a game in this manner is actually appealing to me. What's up, So Cold? Yeah, see, that makes sense. Most of the time you buy on GLG, but every so often something comes out on Game Pass that you like, so you'll plop down money, play it for a month, and then bail. Makes sense. Remember when people thought Netflix was crazy, but now Netflix is one of the biggest subscription services in the world. Yep. Game Pass will do the same for gaming, potentially. Oh, the bookshelf? I'll check it again, Fami. History tells us that the people we now call Rayatans immigrated from the Deadfire Archipelago after a massive cataclysm shook the region. But I do not believe this to be the result of any natural disaster. The Wana tribes had and have safeguards to protect themselves from even the worst storms and volcanic eruptions. So what I wonder could scare so many of their brethren away? And where can I get my hands on it? Oh, nice. What's this?
I never thought the storm-lashed shores of Rawatai would seem so welcoming.
This is a wild room. Though I don't have a bone in that skeleton, I am pleased to see the reinvigoration of Adamancy. Adair's outlawing of the practicing the provincial move, the actors of people afraid of their own shadows. I don't know where Adamancy will lead, but I certainly know it cannot reach its full potential if it's strangled in the crib. So dabble much with FPS. The best experience I have with gameplay is with Dishonored and Metro. I enjoyed Dishonored. We should play Dishonored on the channel one day. And Borderlands. I'm a huge fan of Borderlands, ironically, just mentioned. Any interest in Monster Hunter Wilds? You know, I'm not really a multiplayer type of guy, Alfonso. Co-op, I'm cool with. But multiplayer, where it absolutely requires other people, usually I don't play those type of games, especially since my community isn't set up that way. Like, I don't even know how many people in my community actually play Monster Hunters on a regular basis. Thus, the Lost to One Time Wizard was fun. Yep, I played with that. Sorry to hear it, Matt. But happy to have you on the stream. Conceptually speaking, witches sound ridiculous. Little furry-eared Orland girls transforming into monsters. Surely it'd just be adorable. The reality is a much dour thing. I wish more could have been done for the witches and that the dear Woodens would have listened to reason. But fear creates monsters of everyone, including those who should know better. What does she believe should have happened? Aurochs Skin Grimoire.
Look at all these books. Do you think she'd let me borrow some?
Blast of Frost, Missile Salvo, Freezing Pillar, Arcane Seal. Conjures an arcane seal at your feet for 30 seconds. Your essence regenerates. That one. This is okay. You know, I think from a visual standpoint, the grimoire system is really, really freaking cool. But what I do miss from the Pillars series is having unique spells. Like, when I look at the unique grimoires, I don't feel like any of them have actual unique spells that you can't get anywhere else. Like the seal one, like Arcane Seal, yeah, you could get that from here. So, you know, I have fond memories of getting the Hammer of Doom console haunt spell and absolutely pummeling enemies with it. You want me to play GTA 5? Why's that? Monster Hunter Wilds is way too repetitive and grindy. Monster Hunter is also great to play full single player. Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't have to play Monster Hunter Wilds with other people? Interesting. Plan on doing the same. Only played the main game Solasta twice, but never the DLC. Is the DLC any good? I'd argue the DLC is better than the main game. I feel like Solasta Crown of the Magister, the writing was very poor. But with each DLC, it got a little bit better. And so by that last one, which was like, what, Lost Valley? I forgot the name of it. By the last one, the writing was pretty decent. Usually stay away from grinding games, but Monster Hunter Worlds has me hooked. What do you like about it, Alfonso? Also a funny game with tons of content and variety. Yeah, Moral's Tentacle, stuff like that, exactly. That's missing from this game. Saint Widewin was venerated as a holy person, but honestly, the man was a bit of a dick. What's up, Darmo? Those touched by the gods often seem to be. I wonder if it's hubris, if it's them believing they're superior to their brethren because they have had contact with the numinous, or if it's because divinity is a contagion, transforming those it touches to arrogant bastards. Letter from Tane. Dear Ringrim, quick question. What am I to you? The reason I ask is, after I sent you an invitation to my birthday celebration, you sent me a dead mouse, then a dead cat, then a dead dog, and recently a very pungent antelope. Not that I mind, you're the only archmage who responded, much less sent a gift. But the corpses of increasing size raise a few questions. Are we friends? Lovers? Mortal foes? Because I'm open to anything. Feel free to keep sending me dead things, but maybe include a letter next time. I'd love to hear from you. Your best friend? Tane the Archmage, author of Tane's Chaotic Orb, which a spell I virtually never use. This is an awesome room, but I am very disappointed that there's not a freaking shrine object for whale somewhere around here. God, what does it take? What does it take? What does it take? All right. Let's go ahead and do a full save here. Move to the phone so I can watch while he loves. No problem, Bruiser. They're people. Of course they are again. So much spoilers. What's up, Hinsler? How are you, dude? I hope you're doing well, man. So what does she look like?
Oh, look at the three of you.
Typically goth.
It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. For us? Our prison? Who is she? What does she seek?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Well, now that we're done with the formality of defeating the skeletons...
It was very impressive, Archmage.
Flattery gets you nowhere here. I want to see what you are on the inside. Too often, mortals like to hide from their own truths. I like them brought to the surface. What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle?
That people need to be sacrificed for the greater good.
Indeed. Omelets need shattered eggs, after all. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones.
Was the village real?
I hardly know, honestly. When you've lived as long as I have, it's easy to lose track.
Wonder how many lines she had to record to
individual
accommodate all
lives.
combinations.
More
Not
than
many,
anything,
Bruiser,
the
because
whole
no matter what, you
challenge
have
was
to
for
have
you to
Yatsley with you,
understand how I
because she's the only
think.
one who could get you here.
No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages.
You used it a lot?
It's what we
Why,
leave
Boss Page?
behind.
Super good? Interesting.
What matters
What's
is
up,
that our
Homer?
lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand?
No, I wouldn't consider Avowed and Veilguard's writing to be similar, honestly. You have a lot more options in this game to disagree with people, to be aggressive towards people. It's easier to roleplay in different styles, whereas Veilguard, I felt like limited you to always, on some level at least, being agreeable with the people around you. Been enjoying this game a lot. Just cleared up side stuff in Paradise right now. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Glad you've been having a good time. So, wow, until they introduce a new monster. Miasma Chronicles. You'll love that RPG. It's similar to Wasteland 3. Oh, really? Has an amazing story with an interesting cast of characters in your party. Wasteland 3 is another one that I plan to play on the channel for sure. And don't forget about that part. You're speaking in riddles.
No, I'm speaking in philosophy. It's quite different. That's beside the point, though. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path.
Oh! We're getting in one way or another.
Consider listening for a moment before you resort to utter futility.
Could we take her?
I came
In other games,
to the
you
Living
could
Lands because
take
the
out the
sickness
Archmage.
here,
Kinda,
this
sorta.
Dream scourge fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't. And yet, it does. The essence of the Living Lands is falling into chaos and entropy. It's more powerful than anything I've seen. I suspect it has something to do with how the Adra has been severed from the rest of the world. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence
Yeah,
there
me
is
too,
so
Homer. It'd be nice
strong,
if you
it's
had more race options.
blocking my spell work, which has never happened before. Ever. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get to the bottom of this. Sorry.
You said that I was a godlike of an unknown deity. That isn't true.
Curiouser and curiouser. What is so special about you, godlike? You have my interest. Show me if you live up to it.
The Living Lands has a god named Sapadal, and I am their godlike.
Are you? Oh my. I didn't think this was possible. Something I don't already know. I can't believe I overlooked this possibility. A god here, alone, trapped in the severed Adra. This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel.
Then let me in. You can have the ruins, and I can find the way to the garden.
Don't take this the wrong way, but in a different life, I'd have flayed you for my study. You are a godlike of this strange, isolated, possibly miserable god. A piece of them resides in you. I have no doubt that like will recognize like. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go. Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see.
Well, what severed the Adra here from the rest of the world?
A good question, with possibly worrying answers.
What's going on, JV?
Severing Adra like this requires mass amounts of essence. The souls of thousands offered up for a singular purpose.
Who knows how many were sacrificed to sever an entire continent? And why? I do intend to find out, though.
You're not shocked about the discovery of a new god?
A little, yes. Mostly, I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late.
You're not interested in the garden yourself?
If there's anything of interest there, I imagine you'll find it.
Thank you, Archmage.
My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me.
I think
wish you
she's an
luck
elf,
on your
Elric.
journey, if you believe
Stand a
in
cop
such
girl
things.
here.
Just keep in mind that countless dream thralls are on the same path. I'm sure you'll survive. If not, well, lovely to have met you.
I survived worse. They won't even scratch me.
Let's hope you remain unscathed. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel my illusions. Perhaps when this is over, we should speak again.
You want to speak again? Yeah, of course. Can't wait.
Look at her. Making new friends. Learning new spells.
I
They
know it all
grow
is
up so
likable.
fast.
Where are the ruins exactly?
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people
I've been
here
there.
have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter behind me to leave. Or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
Or jump. All right. Oh, did I get that 20? Did those skill checks change anything?
I didn't imagine it. Reingrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire. Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
We work well together as a team. Few have faced an archmage and lived.
You were incredible. Thank you for trusting me.
I almost always
I'm
call
just glad
Kai
we're all
Garrus.
still in one piece.
Yes, and I must say, your strength is remarkable. We couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, the skill checks do change things,
With
which is why I
Ringrim's
always
grimoire,
select them,
I think we
even
can
if
go
it
to the
seems like
ruins
they
and
really
find the
don't do
garden.
anything.
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead of Ludwig.
How do you
Then
like
there's no
Ori and the
time to
Blind
waste.
Forest, Kenyon?
I must prepare for Naku Kubel. As must you.
Never
The
thought
truth
I'd
of the
be so
gods is
relieved
kept
to
a
head
secret,
into
if I
ancient
recall
ruins.
correctly. All right. Oh, whoops. This is. Oh, here we go. Here, Ringgrin's domain. Shadow Scar. There we are. And where are we supposed to be going? The approach. You cannot fast travel right now. Teleport to Ringgrin's tower. Oh, you gotta actually leave here. That's what it is, right? There we go. Well, the characters, he's the only one that doesn't have something bigger going on. Marius is ready for a relationship. Giada is married to Animancy. Yachtsley is taken, even if it seems she wants to warm your tent sometimes. Yeah, that's a thought. Is old boy still over here? He is. Here you go. I got you, Playboy.
Markran's teeth.
My
You're not
skin-filled grimoire, the nice
You
simple
don't
skin.
whisper. Oh, real.
Ori is an
Thank the
awesome
gods.
game.
Did you see
Yeah, I've
spear
never
on
played it
Azorib?
before.
Please
It's an
say
amazing
you
experience.
have. Don't worry, the ice has taken it.
Here's the spear you wanted.
Oh, beautiful. Beauty. Warm as blood. Thank you. For you, beauty.
Conic charm.
I know. We will be warm together.
Good lord. All right. Right, we already looked at that. We need to sell all that stuff. And Draconic Charm. Channel Zarb tribe's draconic deity to become uninterruptible and breathe fire at your enemies. Oh, not bad. That's interesting. All right. We are also now officially level 20. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We could get that. We could get this, but I actually really like this. And I want to see if it works in the way that I'm thinking. Ooh, companions. Look at that. All right, Kai. You might as well do this. Temporary burst of attack speed. Here, cooldown. Yep. And then Marius, what you do here? Increase the amount. Sure. Sounds like a plan. And then you, what's your deal? Sure, we'll take that. Why not? And then Yansley. Increase the rate of fire for missiles. Increase the size of the blast. Deals fire accumulation. Or increase the stun dealt to enemies. You know what? I'm stacking up more stun, it seems. So we'll take that. And is there a character point? No, I did not get a character point. Why does he talk like that but not look the part? Heartseeker is the most damaging party member ability. That doesn't surprise me. He does know how to make a great gaming experience. Those devs know how to make great gaming experience. Interesting. Hollow Knight, Ori, and Ender Magnolia. Hollow Knight and Ori were made by the same developer. Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of people asking about Silk Song. Let's see. Merchant. So, here, let's go here. Let's sell my stuff. And then we could do the second main mission. And how does that go? I'm pretty sure we're supposed to go here. You know what? Instead of running all through here, it's probably easier to just go to Thirdborn. There's a shop literally right in front of us. Have you thought about playing Enchanted Arms or Lost Odyssey? No, I don't know what Enchanted Arms is. I vaguely heard Lost Odyssey, though.
Did you hear about Naguno? They found him.
Who needs that?
Lighthouse.
We still have
The old
stuff.
guy?
Guno.
The swordfish? No kidding.
Someone snuck up there when he was sleeping and slit his throat.
Damn. Wonder what he did to deserve that.
I bet it was
Naguno.
spies that got him.
A deer and spice?
Oh!
Did he ever tell you how they almost made him a citizen once?
That's the
You
captain.
knew too much.
We
Little birdies everywhere.
That's the captain I did a quest for. That got all jacked up. Somebody slit his throat.
I bet I could kill a Leviathan.
It was probably old girl who refused to come.
And so, that's how the Would you care
Wow.
to share a tale with us, envoy?
They are mainly of hard-won sacrifice and struggle, I'm afraid.
A worthy effort. Please, godlike, tell us of your travels.
Go on. What have you got?
Well, there's a story about how I died and came back to life.
That's nonsense.
Shut up. We haven't heard the story yet.
First, I was shipwrecked at Fort Northreach. Only one sailor and I survived.
A wreck. How did you get off?
We had help from an unlikely ally.
Who?
It's more mysterious if we don't know, isn't it? Then what?
We stand upon the precipice of change.
I made it to Paradise, but was shot with a poison arrow when I arrived.
Oh, really?
Big, what's going on, man?
Then
Appreciate
how
you
are
following
you
me over
still
on
here?
Twitch.
He's gonna tell us.
Oh, no, those are all the same type of Metrovania. That's what I thought, and they're all amazing. Got you. My patriot god revived me. I decided not to waste that chance.
Really? You mean you set out to find the people who did it, didn't you? What'd you do when you found him?
I let him go. If I took revenge, I'd be no better than him.
And you didn't wake up dead again. Now I've heard everything. So, how'd you manage it all?
Hey, this is the time you're supposed to thank your companions. I couldn't have done it without a god on my side.
Well, are you lucky?
What a
Love both
yarn.
games.
I think you've put me out of work for today.
Yeah.
All right, I've got another tale for you, sorry.
It's so
saps.
interesting the way they give
tale
you
of the wizard.
little sequences like that, and it doesn't give you any XP or anything. Wait, isn't this the guy who they said his throat got slit? And he's still standing up here. All right. That's a bug or something they didn't think all the way through, but it's okay. I want to talk with you.
Ah, the godlike hero.
I've seen Ori, some of
thirsty
Ori in the
yet?
Blind Forest, and it does look awesome. To start about Burkana. Which one is Burkana? Trickster Cuirass. Is this something I want? Nah, I'm straight. Sell that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. And let me check. There's somebody.
I've
who
charted
has
out a route
authority
that
over
should
here,
get us
right?
there in time.
There we go.
Give me the news. I just want this sordid story over with.
I gave the badges of the dead to the only survivor. He said he returned them to their families.
You're kinder than I would have been. Thank you, Envoy. I wish this had
Played
ended differently.
Metroidvanias? Have you played Metroid Dread? No, Eric. Typically, I don't play Metroid type of games. Once again, I prefer get to really focus on games that are story first and foremost. And I feel like those type of games are combat and graphics first and foremost instead. But the more I'm thinking about it, the more I wonder if those might be really nice games to stream because they look amazing. But at the same time, I would probably suck at them. So
ability required to make such a very
6 in one hand, half a
it's
dozen in the other.
remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Nah, it's not. I've already taken care of all them. I obliterated all those guys. There are advantages every so often in coming to a place early. Oh, look at that. Reminders of the good job I did. She's telling tales of Deadfire 2 characters. Nice. But which one was Burkana? I don't remember Burkana. Go. And that's above. How do I get above? I think there's a ladder at the end over here, if I remember correctly. And, yep, there it is. Lost Odyssey and Enchanted Arms are both about story mainly, but it's filled with side quests. Rakata was a wizard that studied the stars. She could be found, in Wales DLC. Yeah, Forgotten Sanctum. Oh, I remember her now. Yes, yes, yes. I absolutely remember her. Very nice. And look at that, us being able to go straight over here. No interruptions, no pause. Let's go.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagakubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
Step carefully. Who knows what the godless have left lying inside?
Oh, hopefully an abundance of history, artifacts, relics, anything really. No, I wasn't expecting such interesting.
I'll keep it in mind,
things.
Kenyon.
There must have been a battle here long ago. See those metal corpses? We saw them around Naku Tedek, too.
Solasta.
These are magfolk.
Outer
They're often
Worlds,
found in many
Wasteland
godless
3.
ruins.
Those are the games
They
I
are
absolutely want to
definitely
hit
not
this year.
godless.
And then everything else is, all the other stuff is just up in the air. I've seen a great many mage folk in Eora.
Oh, they're everywhere. But no one knows where they
they're
came
trying to heal a
from,
magic tree
exactly.
and it was sick.
Apparently, they weren't fans of the godless. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
Still, I wonder why they fell. Were they overwhelmed, or taken by surprise, or something else?
8 years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
I'm pretty sure you could make a weapon with a piece of the god hammer and bomb.
Did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
What's mage folk again? Mage folk are giants and servants of the gods, created to fulfill some divine need. Their appearance, intelligence, and mission vary based on the whims of their creator. Some exist to kill, some to defend, and others have a purpose not yet brought to light. Okay. Sapadal doesn't like this. Excited for Outer Worlds 2, hoping something similar to New Vegas. Yep, me too, Homer.
Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
Yep, I remember them, RM. What do you think about Kingdom Come 2? I really enjoyed it. So that's a game that I plan to finish on my own and review at some point for sure. And here we are. Let's go.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Is Liza P2 supposed to come out this year? I feel like Liza P just came out.
Remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Just said that.
Singing wasp! Good for you!
Who's ready for more?
Swarmer. Soldier.
Fear in the eyes! Treacherous weed! Come and get me!
I need a moment here.
Send them to the weed.
The electric bolts are useful, but man, it's kind of annoying when the water comes out sometimes. Yep. It's just gonna do that to me over and over and over again.
That's done. Welcome to the club.
There's an expansion of Liza P coming out this year, which is a prequel. Really? So what was good about Liza P? Like, I know it was a Souls-like game, but it seems like people were way higher up on it than some of the other Souls-like games that have come out. Is this where I came from?
Halloween's gonads. We're actually in Nakukubel. Someone pinch me.
No, if you don't get it together. Love a sequel, though. Take care, Bruiser. There we go. Here's where it's supposed to go.
Oh, look at that artwork. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our
Pretty good
veins
combat.
stir.
Okay.
You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Monster Peak is like a beautiful amalgamation of Bloodborne and Sekiro. I keep hearing that there are many people who would love to see a Bloodborne sequel.
An intruder comes.
Numena.
You don't belong here. Why have you come?
She's godlike. And
What
godlike like me,
business
right?
do you have in this place? Tell me before I strike you down.
On behalf of the Adarian Empire, I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge.
So you come to the Gardener, unwanted and without invitation.
Love the story, gameplay, and build diversity.
And you bring more demands to their feet.
Philosophy is very similar to Bloodborne.
Gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god. To stop it all.
Oh.
I am Numena.
Okay.
Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akeda and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they
Lies of Peace
did
stands
to
atop
us.
the Souls-like games. Interesting. Why did they kill your people?
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there.
You don't think
for
they're
the
working on it now,
slaughter.
Alfonso?
Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akeda, they destroyed.
Wow.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We
He's
fought
way too
so
excited
hard,
about this.
but we fell too. Then they trapped our Gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
You've been hiding what you know about the Magfolk from me. Why?
The memory, it scorches our wounds. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The Gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
Oh, they might not be going back to Bloodborne for quite some time. You murdered others for the Gardener, for Sapadal.
What the Gardener requests, none dare refuse. In their fear, they begged that we protect them. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akeda wants more slaughter still. So our Gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
Wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the Gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a
Second time
series
she's
of
spoken and her mouth didn't move. Yeah, that hasn't always been consistent.
And you will know the way to the garden.
I figures there would be trials.
First is a trial of strength.
Oh, nice.
Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
I saw Kishimal's memory. Your people tested her too.
You saw? Yes, she was tested.
Oh, when you say a
She was
Warhammer
trained to
Fantasy
build and
CRPG, man,
But she fell.
if that happens,
as did
Homer, it
all
probably
the
won't be
cities of
done
my
by
people
Outcast
when the
because they confirmed their
Magfolk
next CRPG is going to be
no.
sci-fi.
Your trials begin.
Okay.
We just spoke to an ancient Akedan.
So let's see. Nope. Just dropping down is definitely not an option. This is where I came in at, right? No, that's where I came in. Oh, yeah. It's Star Trek? It is not. Really wish Alcat made a Warhammer Fantasy CRPG. Yeah, that's what Ober said. Not in the cards just yet, gentlemen. Maybe one day, though. Oh, come on. You're gonna go down faster. Yep, there we go. Excellent. Pretty sure it's not Battlestar. Not Star Trek, not Star Wars, not Battlestar, not what's the other TV show that had like a 4 or 5 season run on Sci-Fi Network? People love talking about it. There was a Telltale Games version of it recently. Can I get through here? No. Okay. So up a level. Okay. Farscape. Thank you. Well, no. Not Farscape. Not The Expanse. That's what I was thinking of. But I think Farscape is another one that was asked about and confirmed that it's not that. But thank you, Corius. The Expanse. Yeah, The Expanse recently just had a game by Telltale Games. But there's no game from Alcat for them coming as of yet.
That must be what the Akita call their godlikes.
Let's see what you got.
This will hurt. Take it, Stewie.
Guy in the back making pot shots at me. And I most certainly did not appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, Lord.
Stand a chance.
Just a minute.
There we go. And bam. Is all of this seriously the first test? If so, got wild. Covenant glyphs and symbols lost to time. Though the words themselves are indecipherable, the average reader clearly written in a careful hand and looks official. It would be worth asking Yachtley to read the tablet for more details.
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the architect. It seems Nakukubel was divinely inspired, so it's Sapadal's fault you got lost earlier.
Uh-oh. That's interesting. Thing in unlearning. Mech warrior like Battletech? Nope. We have no idea what it is. It's something that, it at least appears to be something that's completely unknown. Oh, this is the pool we saw from upstairs. Okay. There we go. Fine, great sword, really? That's all? That's what y'all gonna provide me with? Let me use the bathroom real quick and give me something to drink. I would love to see an Owlcat Firefly game. That'd be amazing. I do not understand the fascination with Zawa. I do not share people's love of him at all.
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
I get the feeling they're not done with us.
I'm not used to quiet.
Yeah, hold on, let's do this first. Thought I was crouching, but apparently not.
To your left.
Oh. Just those two, okay. Oh, snap. Ooh, what are you? Chancer?
Watch the left.
Seriously, that did no damage? Seems like I got a lot of... Who keeps... Oh, you.
Coming from the right.
How do you not know where to aim? I got enemies all around me, bro. Pick one. Why are you not letting me out this corner? There we go. Thank you.
Show me what you got. Hey, over here. Next one's mine.
These guys are just not very interested in stun. It takes a whole lot to make this feel any stun at all. Sheesh. All right. Voices Anna from Tekken, who's now DLC for Tekken 8. Heard her voice actress in Avowed and couldn't stop smiling. Yeah. Grieving Mother is, or whether was awesome. I was very disappointed she was not in Deadfire. Still hoping that if we get Pillars of Eternity 3, her and or Durance can make a comeback. We shall see. All right. Oh yeah. All that stuff is on the. This looks like a door. Is there a switch anywhere on here? Doesn't seem like it. She's dead, mother. What's going on, Corn? Nah, Stalker 2 isn't my kind of game. That's better than a 5 for me, Stalker. I've been enjoying myself. It's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, though. Oh, wait. Before we do this, wasn't there also...
That's
oh, wait.
the last.
This is the one we
So
just
much for the
opened.
first trial.
Are you
On to the
serious?
second.
All that was just the first trial? Come on, man. Stop playing with me. Oh, is this the door we saw? It's like another way in. There's another way in. There we go. I thought that looked like a door. Interesting. We are here. What's up, Sunset? Love the main story of Eternity, but I didn't like the main story of Deadfire. Although the factions are better, written better as they join you in the final fight. Yep, I agree with that. I feel like Deadfire 2 was kind of like the better made game, but I still enjoyed Star of Unbending. But I still enjoyed Pillars of Eternity 1 a little bit more. What's up, Cardinal? Skyrim door. Why was she called Grieving Mother? It was a whole thing around it. I don't remember all the details. Whoa.
Someone's eager to meet us.
You're mine now.
All good. Yep, we'll let that go. The pool is electrocuting. Mace is so good if you could proc it special. Star of Unbending. Power attacks deal high poison accumulation. A successful special attack casts Pool of Eora. What does special attack mean? Oh wait, so that's the first door we went into, and then we came down, and now we're going into this one. And wait, hold on. Was there a...
Look! Now we've got another door open.
Right.
And another ghost.
Oh. That's interesting.
Come forward. You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you
Got
come
you,
here?
JV. Thank you.
Tell me your mind.
No, special
Tell
ability
me
is
what
when you
lies
hit an
in-
enemy while it has a full stun bar. I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapadol.
You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this?
Special attack by accumulating stun, which is represented with a yellow bar. If the bar is full, players will be able to trigger a special type of empowered attack, depending on the weapon they currently have equipped in their main hand. Interesting. Okay, thanks, Cardinal. Oh, Doodlebell, what's up, man? I hadn't even noticed you joined. What's up, dude? Shaman only appears in Act 3 because it's build defining. Why is the Pool of Eora so powerful? Wait, you killed Akita when you fought the Magfolk?
We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
Yeah, Fami.
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
It wasn't the first time, and Hekala built Nakutadek after one of Sapadal's outbursts.
How could you know of this? Yes.
That's the first time I
ways
feel like
are
I've gotten
strange
unique
and
dialogue
volatile.
based on having seen all these
You
memories,
will
and it's
need
kind
to
of
show
odd.
wisdom
I'm
to
like, I saw
navigate
these
them.
conversations, so I should have more to say.
Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
All right.
Wisdom, huh? Afraid this one's all on you two.
Trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
So, before we do that, though. Yep. So, we just killed a couple of spiders who were here. I'm just trying to make sure. Was there anything else I was supposed to do here? I think not. I think I went all through here, right? Oh, or is this the way out?
At least we can
This
be
is the
sure
way out.
Ludwig hasn't beaten us here.
I feel sure of nothing. Please don't let it be a combination puzzle. We'll see. Pull of the aura, list enemies. It's a +10 hard crowd control. All right, it's like the one crowd control spell you have in the entire game, right? Okay, so that's the door we already opened, and then the other one is the door that we first came through. So yeah, this is the only way. PlayStation has been making better games than Xbox. I think that was true before this year, but it's been looking less and less true recently. Oh, we're going to a completely different place, all right? What is going on? Not necessarily. Every ice spell is also crowd control. It just times out the more you hit them.
Nearly free now.
Oh, wow.
Who's going first?
So which do you like more, JV, ice or fire? I was thinking I might end up using ice more because I like the way Yachtsley's has blast effects that shatter frozen enemies. So I was like, ooh, if I was an ice mage, that would combo really well. And I'm going to take a guess that Heartseeker can destroy frozen enemies as well. That wasn't very bright. Game it's a puzzles. I now think of Nanio. A combination puzzle wouldn't be so bad after all. We'll get through it. What are we doing? Should we be doing this? Yeah, Pay. This is part of the main quest. Okay. And that still didn't work. What am I missing? Okay. It would be preferable if it pushes me forward, right? No no matter what, it just knocks you off. That I thought it would knock me back a little bit at the worst. What's up, Tim? Just watch your Skull video. Oh, that new fan? That's awesome, dude. Welcome to the channel, man. Hope you enjoyed the review. Oh, I forgot you have a slide option. Damn, what's going on, man? Appreciate your $5 donation, dude. Thank you so much. For whatever reason, my alerts don't work properly when people do a donation with a sticker instead of just say straight up donation. I don't understand that. I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay, now what was I thinking? So how does it work if you go for it, you press C, I think? Nope, that doesn't work either, because even with the slide, it doesn't matter whether it hits you from the bottom or the top, it knocks you off. That's so annoying. So annoying. I really like Ice in Act 3. I switched from Lightning when I got the Ice Wand. It was an Ice Wand. Okay, this is starting to big pass. Are you serious? Come on, man. Are you serious? I'm gonna save the next time I get to that middle part. Did you ever play the old Wizardry game like Wizardry 6? Nope. Don't know anything about them. Are they good? All right. That was my fault. I screwed that up. That was my fault. I can't blame anybody but myself. Why? Why did that work before, but it's not working now? I am so confused about why they're doing that. Why are they pretending that that thing is close enough to me to do that when it's not? Yeah. There we go. And we're going to save here to make sure we don't have to do all that again. All right. How? This is so goofy. This is so goofy. Oh, yeah, it's definitely my favorite part of the game. What's up, Argo? Yeah, nice. Absolutely a ball. Pretty much had to use a guy to complete the ADO's quest. Yeah, that was fun. There's just no possibility that that overhead ramp thing hasn't already passed by the time I'm standing up. Come on, man. Yeah, Matt, the jumping part is where I'm getting knocked off. There's not even an opportunity to slide. Thank you. Jeez. You kidding me? All right. And my part. Wait, why does the marker is all the way back there, though? I wonder what that is. One behind you, maybe not. We'll see. Thanks for the 500 bits, Cardo. Kai, why are you dead? Come on, man. What you did with the program? What is the problem? That's exactly how you got past it. Nice. All right, Kai's finally back with the program. So, wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Are you serious? Did I not need to do any of that? No, I had to. Why is the marker all the way back there? Dude. I am so irritated right now. It can't possibly be that I wasn't supposed to come over here. I definitely was supposed to come over here. I'm not going back. It's got to be somewhere around here. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. What's up, Godzilla? I'm not going back. Was there an illusion I missed?
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
Maybe you just gotta soften them up a little. Play on the charm.
Aha! Ha ha!
Visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
Bastards. Yeah, I figured it out. Thanks, y'all. I was like, wait a minute. Try. Way out of here already. It's fine. I'm not even getting a marker that a trap has been sprung. Yep, let me around all this. Is that turning off all the crap? Good enough. Nah, you're all good. Wasn't a back seat. I did not want to start off that nonsense over.
Right?
Kai, keep your mouth shut, all right? Keep your mouth shut. Nah, it's all good, Cardo. I'll just keep going forward. We need a slapstick soundtrack for this place.
I'm getting a different picture of what really killed them.
Good observation, Kai. All right, this seems like a time for a save. And let's go ahead and get this health regeneration going. And I guess. Good Lord. Oh, it pushes you over. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's very interesting. Okay. Are you not gonna let me pass? Let me pass. Let me pass. Go, 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 go. Oh, why is he not moving? Let's go. Thank you. Sheesh. Let's save here. And then is there a switch or something? Here we go. Stop. Ooh. Well, that was intense. And that is not the body that I'm seeing on the mini-map. Wow. Oblivion tier dungeon designing. Do you not have the immune to trap damage neck? No. I almost never have to deal with traps, so no, I didn't feel the need to have that around my neck for all the time. And yeah, I do regret not having it.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
Their last visitors were the mag folk. I can see why.
Yeah, it's
they
hard
must
to
be
blame
trying
them.
to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Make no mistake. I'm sure it's
Mana's Ward. What is this? Oh.
Judging by this mural, the relationship the Akita had with her god was complicated. Perhaps Sapidal was a little moody? This mural almost makes me feel nervous.
All right. Trial of bullshittery. You just put it on, take it off. Yeah. Yeah, if I had known something like this would have come up, I absolutely would have kept it around. Feeling brute force of each trap isn't the answer. Look, James, there's only so much I can do, all right?
Third time's the charm.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Yo, thank the architects for putting safe place in their security system.
Proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you.
Trial
We
of pain.
cannot risk you causing another calamity.
Ooh. The people of Nimnama's time thought they knew what was best for Sapadal too. What makes you sure you know any better?
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener.
Why?
We understand what they are.
What are they?
No more words.
Why?
You have not earned the right.
The hell I haven't.
Finish your last trial.
What is this? That's it? That's all you have to say?
All that needs to be said has been said. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questioning.
Exactly about a love it deserves. Avowed's platforming is fantastic because it's extremely forgiving.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine it's good.
Princess, what's going on? Alright. What now?
Of course these trials require a leap of faith.
Oh, isn't that nice? Alright. Do I have a save after I finished all that? Let's make sure I do. I do like the leap of faith in this game. I feel like I'm hearing something. Up, but this is, but the other one is down. Where is that? Aha, that's what I'm hearing. And there's
You
another
bear
one.
our gardener's mark.
I do. Thank you for noticing. Could I jump up there? Doubtful. Even if I had, even if I created a prop for him. Just horrors in the
gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
Godless death totem. Many cultures around Eora decorate their temples with skulls. The godless are no exception. Meditating on the inevitability of death prepares the soul for swift passage into the beyond. A tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. The writing itself is scratchy. Looks like it was written quickly and with little care. It would be worth asking Yachtsley to read the tablet for more details.
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Interesting. What's up, Mello? This is like a mix of Skyrim and Bioshock. Oh, man, Bioshock. That's a game I haven't thought about in a while. I would love to return to Bioshock. I really, really enjoyed that series. All right.
Keep your guard up.
At least
I don't like this.
Yeah, I was just about to say, at least there's no nonsense, but that's not necessarily true at all.
Somehow you bested our trials.
Pathfinder
Like
Wrath of Rights
vermin,
Collector's Edition
you
finally came in the
persist.
mail. Oh, that's awesome, Princess. Congratulations.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
I would definitely prefer Pillars of Eternity 3, but seems like we've got two different teams who do different things, or maybe even three. Because if you think about it, it seems like they made Pentiment, Outer Worlds 2, and Avowed all at the same time.
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking
You didn't
the
like
gods
Bioshock 3,
and
Sunlight?
causing another calamity.
Oh, what happens if I use might? Fine, let's dance.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
That didn't seem like to do it all that much, but okay.
Let's see what you got.
I thought you were. Yep. Yeah, bro. Always get that the maze guy out first. Is the maze done? The maze is done? Wait, no, I see 3. So where? Oh, why wouldn't they let me? There we go. There we go. You finally down. You're done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, I have got to remember to make some more food when I get back to camp. Now, you're the ranger, right? All right. So you should also be someone who goes down. Ooh, did you just dodge my shot? Words could not explain how little I appreciate that, sir. Yep. And you guys get stunned easily. I like that. Oh, wait. It's probably also because I have that talent, right?
And it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look.
Everyone okay? Sheesh. All right. There's a body over there that I definitely am going to want to loot. Ah, and look at that. Excited for the next Bioshock, but apparently it's going through some development hell. I didn't even know another Bioshock game was being developed. So yeah, it must definitely be going through development hell. Margaret's Fury. Probably a good idea to let it die and start something fresh and new. That's not true. There are some of the best games we've ever had went through development hell to be created.
I've never seen an Akitan device like this. These
Complete
mechanisms.
the trials. Nice.
They mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
Doesn't look like any map I've ever seen.
Enemies dodge
But I'll
charge
take your word
attacks.
for it.
No, do they have it to chase both skeletons around my greatsword? That's the first time ever an enemy's dodged my charged attacks. But it's probably because I have the whole slowdown thing, so it's easier for me to get them. I'll stun lock it with Marius's thorns. So where is the garden?
Don't rush me, dearie. Akitan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Which game? Seemed like all of them eventually die, or some of a shell of the game that could have been. Witcher 3 went through development hell. They were very last minute in many of the aspects that they were able to create with that game. And there was a real lack of confidence within CDPR about whether or not they were going to even be able to make a good product.
Envoy, your god wants a chat.
We yearn for answers. You are here. You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way.
It's such a crazy looking
But the
deity.
Tabari Sinakis, they turn from you You have shown us only kindness and patience. Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Seeing this suspicion must have been painful for you. What do you remember of them?
As painful as a wound reopened. Yes.
Homer, we actually just found out that there is a romance in Avowed. I'm in a romance with Kai.
The wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
Witcher 3 did not come out easy and quickly at all. That's not true. CDPR has talked extensively about how difficult that development period was. Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction.
We will not remember.
Please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
You mean the Mag folk, but you didn't stop them. They killed the Akita.
Dead? They're dead? No. Happy.
Hey, I like you. Let's see where this goes. When the crazy
them.
stuff is
They
over,
loved
we
us.
survive.
No.
That's true, JV.
We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
That's not true, Sunlight. Bloomberg just released an extensive article showing that Obsidian went through development hell getting Avowed out. They did not lose the license to Pillars of Eternity. They didn't switch teams like somebody else had to step into a leadership role, but they didn't switch teams. It was not a new dev company. They didn't lose funding for years, and yet it was still hell actually trying to pull this game together and get it out the door. So that's not true. Though the things you list are not the only ways for a game to go through development hell. Accept Sapadal's power. I accept your offer.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
Do you mean Ludwin? Is she coming?
She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Send her out.
I would say it's more
Set
accurate.
us free.
It would be more accurate, Homer, to say that Avowed started out as a co-op game. Because I feel like when you say multiplayer, that it makes people think a certain type of thing. But it's really about, originally, they wanted people to be able to play the game together in a co-op fashion.
Wake up! Wake up!
I'm getting up.
What happened? Are you all right? What did you do?
A sense of fight coming our way. What's happening?
I don't know what you and Sapadal were jawing about, but it must have been juicy
Good.
because the Adra started to shake and hum.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapadal?
Something's coming. Something even Sapadal is afraid of.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Gallowayne's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
Gallowayne's tusks. That's out of the fire and into the volcano. First, we've got to get out of here alive. Steel yourselves.
No pun intended. We should get moving. Sapadol's got a bad feeling. All right.
We've got company.
Let's go.
Who's the red? Boomer. What? Good lord. Oh, he was still alive. Come on, Ma. Oh, wait. Are they saying that I have to run? They're saying escape. Do I need to just run and leg it?
Hurry in the brush.
Oh, they want me to just leg it. That rogue just landed 2 hits in your back. Yeah, you stay. You're supposed to just leg it. I didn't realize that. Bets on how long until he realizes. My bad. You know, with Veilguard cutting world states, it's a pretty big mistake since I felt I could have made a bunch of replay value. Oh, am I still supposed to be running? Looks like it.
Now.
Is this the way out? Nope, that's just to a chest.
There's nothing there.
Go, 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 go. I don't remember how I get back upstairs. This is not the way. What am I doing wrong? How do I get back upstairs? Oh. No, it's not this, right? And then we came up here. I swear we had to, maybe it was over here. Let me check it here. Damn, and my party members are on very low health. So if I don't figure this out soon, it's going to be a problem. I don't remember how to get back up. God dog it. Where is the path back up? Because this is the path to get back. This is the path to get over there. How do I get upstairs? Let me check again in here. There's nothing in here, right? It's just a chest. Yeah, this is just a chest. Yeah, over here. Okay, at least they're my party members are healing. Oh wait, nope, it won't let me fast travel either. If I go to my map, yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't get it, and it won't let me fast travel. How did I get over there? How does this work? I don't see it. I don't see it. So there's nothing. Oh, over there? Is that it? Go over here. Who's fighting? So maybe I can come up from over here. You could kill them and take it slow if for the ones on the outside. Huh.
Get off me!
Well, maybe once I kill these ones on the outside, they'll let me fast travel. Who's fighting? I hear somebody fighting. I don't understand why. All the swarmers are fighting each other. Huh. Y'all enjoy that. Whoa! Leave before you worsen the situation. Oh!
We should burn it out before it spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Guess she got tired of tormenting Hildgard. Yeah, it's been weird to me that we haven't seen her at all in the last two areas. Right, we only saw her briefly in the first one. Like, I thought she would have gotten more development. When I played World Trade, I started to read the War of 40k lore. I wish the Raven Guard in the game, just because they look cool. I'm really interested in what Owlcat will do with their next Warhammer game. What do you mean, where am I looking at? Baddie alert, wow.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
You've been keeping tabs on me.
I have eyes in every corner of the living lands. Some more discreet than others. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
How does she know about Sapadal? You know about Sapadal. Why am I not surprised?
An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are.
Armor's so freaking
We
cool.
knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
I didn't learn the truth until recently.
With good reason. Why should a tool know it's being used? There are 2 plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
What's the other plague?
Ashes. Nothing but
Adamancy?
Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
It's interesting.
Is her
She
first
believes.
instinct always to destroy stuff and hope that fixes things?
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
You can have low when it's a form of
Another
romance.
reason why they
Yeah,
should be
you gotta be the war hero
Sapadai is
background
dangerous. But an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
Sounds like you got other ideas, Wingrim. What do you propose?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not
Pink Furry
talking
Lady
to
is
you,
not
am I?
romanceable. What's up, Nemo?
Don't interrupt me.
Don't make me separate you two.
Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice
Yeah,
ruins.
Homer, I thought that was a really nice touch, that it was someone you had met before. Sounds like Wodoka wants to wipe out the competition. Yep, sure does. If I could raise you with the non-existence of real gods, and then the gods found a real one, and this was their reaction. Because of course it is. Ringrim sounds like Kari Walgren. Not sure if that's the case, Doodlebug. Never played For Honor Pain, so I couldn't confirm for you. Do we know why the godlike started dying? Yeah, that's covered in Deadfire, James. What's the catch?
I knew I liked you for a reason. Yes, there is a catch. It's also what you may call a large one. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
I'm reminded of a certain parable about a statue.
I'm so very glad you recall.
What does Ringgrim mean, Yatsli?
Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
What do you mean by a few deaths?
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios.
What? This is your solution?
There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. no new dream thralls will be created.
Ringrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
You can't be entertaining this. Not after what we've seen. The frozen corpses, the twisted riddles. The Dream Scourge is a tragedy, but she's a monster. You can't leave Thirdborn at her mercy.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Wow. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Ludwin's wouldn't change the status quo.
She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
You want to execute
Destroying
those
the
people anyway,
ruins
though.
and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwin's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already.
Welcome back, Silver.
So long as the Dream Scourge
yeah, I
exists,
appreciate that. If you
more
all enjoying the
people will
stream,
become
definitely hit that
infected.
like button.
And the infected will take
If
more
you're enjoying it on
lives,
Twitch
and
and you
this
haven't
will
already, make
continue
sure you follow me.
indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something. I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
So what happens here now, Sabal? Sabal's the steward of this land. These ruins, destroying them would be an act. Gods, what are you?
An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you.
You know it's bad when Ringrim takes a step back. Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have its best interest at heart.
Huh. Look at the consequences of their stewardship.
Death Guard.
Plague, calamity, death. The Living Lands deserves better. Envoy, we have an obligation to scour Sapadal from the Living Lands before they destroy us. Starting with these ruins. Whatever you do, make sure the decision is yours, not theirs. Sapadal will poison your judgment if you let them. You owe Sapadal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
Yes, quite
That's
difficult to
interesting.
decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
This isn't about Sapadal. This is about every man, woman, and child in Shatterscarp.
Godlike. I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Deserves better. Interesting. I feel like new games find success because they're always compared. Games can stand on their own anymore. That's certainly part of it. My favorite part of Avowed was when the envoy said it's Avowing time and Avowed all over the Living Lands. Thirdborn needs help fighting all these dream thralls now. Destroy the ruins, Inquisitor. And then the spread of the Dream Scourge and Shadow Scarp once and for all is worth the cost. Neither of your solutions is acceptable to me. Is this really the best you can do?
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the
Ludwig
matter
would have
in
a point if she
Shatterscarp.
didn't literally serve Wolica.
Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the
Facts.
lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future.
That's easy
Now
for an
choose,
Archmage to say. You're
Envoy.
virtually
Destroy the ruins
immortal.
and the dream thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Adra and end the plague in Shatterscarp with an unknowable number
You
of
serve
casualties.
the ultimate slave master.
She toys with you with innocent lives,
Who harvests the souls
while
of
I
millions of
offer
unborn
only
children to
the
cannibalize them. This is a fact. It's crazy that you can't mention that, but I guess you don't necessarily know the events of Pillars of Eternity 1. Like, she literally killed babies to empower herself. That's insane. That's insane. What's up, Ashley? Really try to like Avowed, but to each their own. Just not my type of game, but it's not the worst. What did you dislike about Avowed, Ashley? Well, I'm going to do a second playthrough where we completely side with Inquisitor Lodwin. I honestly don't like either one of these options. This is an odd decision to make because I feel like I'm just deciding between shit and shit. I don't feel like I'm being presented with, oh, this has a couple of bad things, but it's really good things about it as well, type of choice. So, oh, you know what? I already know where my companions stand, but I'll ask them. I value my companions' counsel. I want to hear from them.
Good people die either way, but severing the Adra shortens their suffering, I hope.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ludwig's right. I hate what the Dream Scourge has done to Thirdborn, but letting that Archmage snuff out even more lives is worse. Destroy the ruins, Envoy. Whatever comes next, at least it's something people can fight or flee.
I wonder if this is going to destroy my romance with Kai, because I'm about to upset him. If either of you had a spine, you would have already done what you thought was right. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge and Shatterscarp once and for all is worth the cost. Sever the Adra, Ringrim.
Oh, what a relief. You really scared me there, Envoy.
I don't remember Outer Worlds well, Silver.
Sapadal's hold over you is stronger than I suspected.
Oh.
Prune, strengthen the living leaves. We twine.
Attune your soul to Sapadal to assist my focus on the Adra. You're the only one who can do that part. And Yatsley, come, help me. I think you'll enjoy this. Marines of Clapan, Aid Marslante.
Oh, really? Yatsley is nonchalant about this decision, even if Quillicky is in Thirdborn? That's interesting. I assume he's probably, oh, maybe he is one of the people who can randomly end up dead. Grants maximum move speed for 20 seconds. Interesting. Severed branch. Speak with Ringrim.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people.
Ooh.
The Inquisitor allowed this.
Ooh. Oh well.
Why are we deferring to that maniac Ringgrim? Ugh.
I don't trust this heathen magic.
Godlike.
No progress.
What is done is done. Do not waste your breath justifying it to me. Countless innocent lives cut short. Even my own soldiers. And for what? Make no mistake. There will be a reckoning for the chaos you unleashed here.
Then Spirit, they didn't
At least now I
announce
have a
any
better
romances,
idea of
but there's
who is
one.
pulling your strings.
Ringrim's solution was the only way to stop the Dream Scourge.
And that is what she wants you to believe. Envoy, need I remind you why the Emperor sent you? To burn out a threat at any cost. To impose order where chaos reigns.
Is that what
if
the
you
Emperor
and
wanted?
Heelgard are too spineless to remember your allegiance, I'll have to finish the job myself. All I wanted to do was protect Shatterscarp. Give it the chance that Fior Messiverno did not have. Unusual, isn't it? How you spared one settlement and condemned another.
Shatterscarp can rebuild. Fior Messiverno can heal.
Not fast enough to outpace what is coming for them. A word of warning, Envoy. You and I are running out of opportunities to save the living lands from itself. I allowed you to dictate the terms of this meeting. I won't make that mistake twice.
See you in the garden, assuming I don't get there first.
The Steel Garrote won't be far behind. I trust your patron will show you the way. Until next time, Envoy.
Come on. We should see what's left of Thirdborn.
It wasn't supposed to claim our people.
It didn't feel that realistic, like not being able to attack NPCs, and the NPCs really don't react to player too much or commit crimes compared to the game Outer Worlds. Yeah, I couldn't remember if Outer Worlds had that kind of system. I got you, Ashley. I know that's important to some people. On the one hand, I get it, but to me, those are really minor parts of the action RPG. Yeah, like for me, that doesn't matter that much, but I get it that for some people, especially who like the Elder Scrolls style of making a game, it's really important to them. If the Steel Garrote are upset that you know you did something right, exactly. But your soldiers are a pleasant buffer for Thirdborn.
I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted to see. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me.
Wow. You gave up the chance to study a god. Why?
Another god. There are so many. If a new one is more aberrant than another, does it really matter? But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness so much essence with ease. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the Envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
You don't need to choose now. Take your time.
Yes, my work will still be there even when this world is in ruins. Which, hopefully, won't happen. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Speak to Temetri and Thirdborn. Oh, this should be interesting. Appreciate the support, Ashley. Enjoy the commentary, kind of lurking while playing Wrath of the Righteous. Nice. I actually have a Wrath of the Righteous video coming out tomorrow, so I hope you all enjoy it. Let's see what's going on in Thirdborn. How many people are dead? Do you like the UI? What's up, Pseudo? Do you like the UI in Avowed? I was kind of disappointed Obsidian moved from a more sleek, modern look for Pillars 2 and Avowed compared to the papery look of Pillars 1. I don't remember the look for Avowed 1, so that's a hard question for me to answer, honestly. But I will say that the UI for Avowed, in my opinion, isn't particularly special, but it doesn't bother me either. Oh, I never picked that up, apparently. And you're just laying on the ground. That's interesting. I don't see any dead bodies around about yet.
Who needs
Hopefully
that?
that's good a sign.
Oh, you're back.
Interested in your goods. You have anything new? No, we don't want that. And oops, wait. There's one jewel. And then this, and this. Oh, +1 intellect, +1 perception. Interesting. Check out the passage to Emerald Stair. I don't know what you mean by that.
You get around, don't you?
Watch the quest marker lead to a corpse. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Hey, Uncle Capo? You've been staring off into space for a while now. How about a game of Hazatoa?
Kutabao, haven't you tortured me enough? First you go through my notes, then you badger that godlike to give up my only way out of this cursed world. I'd rather the sand swallow this entire town if it'd grant me a measure of peace.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Please don't say that. I'll leave you alone then. Call me if you need anything.
Damn. You can't even enter anything or offer a comforting word. That's brutal. Brutal.
Three dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped in their chest.
Damn.
What did you do, Envoy? I know you're involved somehow.
I never thought the treasure maps led to totem pieces, I believe, or am I wrong? Treasure maps do not automatically lead to totem pieces, no. There's a map you can get that'll give you clues to where the totem pieces are. I'm sorry, Tamerdi. There was no other option.
Bullshit. There was always another option. Something better than this massacre. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for?
To stop the Dream Scourge from taking more lives.
The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with Third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved ones.
I need your permission to go to Gallowayne's Tusk.
You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
Interesting. So it really seems like the game... Interesting. Oh, which one is the weapons merchant? I think it's the one back over here. Really seems like they're treating that as the evil choice, which I would have thought siding with Ludwin would be considered the evil choice,
God,
but...
it's good to see a living face. Is there anything you want to buy, or...
Nothing new with her. I think we need petrified wood. Alright. Into Gallowayne's Tusk? Okay. 3 dozen is fewer than expected. Like, yeah, she's she's tripping and upset, but do you realize what we're facing, lady? Like, that could have been 10 times worse. But sure. Sure. Tell me about how upset you are. Oh, the one north? No, I thought there was only one weapons vendor. because the other one was for drugs. Let's also go into camp. Now we're going to head into the next area, because I want to go ahead and get that started. But we're actually not finished here. I'm pretty sure I did not finish the totem.
We need to talk.
Damn.
You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why.
Simple. I don't trust Ludwig. I couldn't go along with her plan. Yeah.
So because you don't trust her, you'll throw your lot in with something clearly worse?
No, you had to
You
write
saw
one.
what
Okay.
she tried to do to my home. Do you think she'll be merciful to yours?
Ludwig's a monster. But how can you say Ringgrim's any less of one?
Ringgrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted little world she built for herself.
That's true.
If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not worth the cost.
Do you hear yourself? The Dream Scourge will destroy this island and everyone in it. We must stop it.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares. Embracing them if we must.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing, but turning into one...
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the horizon. Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
We could discuss that when we leave for Galloway's Tusk. For now, I think we all need some rest. Awesome. Lewin had that way Thoroughborn would have been taken by the steel garrote. As the people of Parody saw that wait for them. Exactly. Temerity and the weapons vendor got Dream Scourge, but still taught you if you pick the other one. Seems like this option doesn't take away any important NPC either. That's interesting. So are they upset with you about that still? Or they just kind of go along with it? Cecil Perry grants temporary help. That's interesting. +1 intellect, plus perception. Character. 9, that's 10. So we'll go with perception 10. And abilities, ranger again. And I'm gonna take some more stun. Let's do it. Yeah, they're still kind of pissed because you destroyed a monument. So they're gonna be upset with you no matter what.
Can we talk a moment? I wanted to pick your brain about Shatterscarp. How much do you really know about Adra?
Not as much as I thought I did.
Good answer. Adra is a physical manifestation of a metaphysical phenomenon. A mineral that takes our souls from death to rebirth. We severed the Adra and Naku Kubel to slow down the Dream Scourge. But at what cost?
You think there will be unintended consequences?
That would be putting it lightly. The souls of the dead who go looking for a passage to the beyond will have nowhere to go. They'll be lost in darkness. Some will find their way to an Adra pillar, far from Shatterscarp. But others could wander this land for centuries.
Oof. Can anyone help them find their way?
A watcher, maybe. It's a shame we haven't got one. Try as we might
Pillars
to help
of Eternity
others,
3
it
come to
won't
the living
always
land
succeed.
in the
Even
aftermath
the
of
dead can suffer
Avowed.
the consequences of our actions. I just wish the world and its problems would leave us alone. Even for a moment. Give us time to focus on our mission. Ourselves.
That's why I cherish these talks. things slow down a bit.
As do I. We both deserve a little peace. And if the world will not give it to us, then we'll just find it in each other. While I have your ear, can I ask you one more question?
Ask as many as you like.
Much appreciated. Something about Inquisitor Ludwig has been getting to me. She seemed eager to distinguish your Adiran loyalty from your nature as a godlike, as though the two are incompatible. She believes you can be loyal to your country or to your nature, but not both. Do you find that unusual?
Maybe it's because she doesn't trust Sapadal.
But what about you, her kinsman? When you rejected Ludwig's offer, she wasn't surprised. As though she saw it coming. Ludwig clearly respects you, but I don't believe she trusts you. Anyway, that just had me thinking.
That's not new.
Could be nothing, or could be something. Time will tell. Get some rest. You deserve a nap. For that matter, so do I.
It's an interesting call out. All right. You got anything? Oh, what do you think about Ringrim?
Oh, she was incredible. A self-employed researcher working to further her own interests, answering to no one. Not that I'm overlooking her arrogance or her disdain for the lives of others. What inspires me is her persistence. More importantly, she confirmed my suspicion. The living land sits atop a closed system of Adra. If nothing else, it's good to find someone who believes in your work.
Do you feel better about the future of animancy in the living lands?
It's a little early to say for certain, but maybe I haven't completely wasted my time. I've been thinking, a closed system might explain a few things. Imagine souls passing through Adra. They die here and they're reborn here, over and over. After so many lifetimes, the Adra grows dense, full of life and wisdom, fear and pain, with nowhere to go.
Ha! Like an outhouse overflowing with rancid excrement.
You paint a colorful picture, but yes, exactly like that. Such an environment would be rich with essence, messy, but full of potential for something or someone to grow.
You think Sapadal is the lived experiences of everyone who ever died here?
Maybe that's how they started, in their most primordial form. Anyway, it's just a theory. Don't quote me on it.
That's about you. After everything we've seen, do you still want to be an animancer?
The better question is, can I still be an animancer? Could I even make a difference? As long as Fior Mesiverno is safe, the living lands will have animancers, whether or not I am one of them. And then there's the Dream Scourge, unraveling civilization as we know it. I don't know where that leaves me. The work my parents started may have no end in sight. We don't even know if the living lands can be tamed politically, much less spiritually.
Your mother thought it was possible.
She thought a lot of things. Not all of them were true. All I know for certain is that I've been going about this the wrong way. I should be an animancer for the right reason. With the Dream Scourge, I haven't got one.
Then we better stop the Dream Scourge. Your work is too important.
At least someone thinks so. Thank you for believing in me, whether or not I believe in myself.
Talking about Shadowscar. That's about you. Alright, she's good.
Not before I've done some reading.
With the Animaster Fior escaping the Garrote, they may help their third-born neighbors, even those with long-term consequences. Hopefully,
I hope we made the right decision. Those ruins are priceless, and I truly look forward to exploring them again in the future, but I don't know that I'll ever truly accept what we did. What I did. Usually, I know the right answer. It's obvious. Here, though...
I had to stop the Dream Scourge.
I know. We've seen enough pain caused by the Dream Scourge. Things have been unreal. We spoke to actual ancient Akidans in the ruins. I was able to ask questions and get answers.
I'm glad you're excited.
Of course. Though I sense that you're not fully aware of just how amazing this all is, so I'll let you wait back at the camp like a good little boy. But to go through the trials ourselves? Oh, could we be any luckier?
A little bit. Trials were worth it if only to feel like I know where I belong now.
Fascinating. I can't imagine what it was like to grow up a godlike with no god. I'm glad you got answers, sweetheart. Well, I have to start writing this all down before I forget. But do return if you think of any other juicy details.
Was meeting Ringgrim everything you expected?
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringgrim. The Ringgrim. Master Illusionist of the Circle of Archmagi. And we impressed her. She even offered to make me her apprentice.
It's so odd that they have this whole quest line involving Ringgrim, and they made a big deal out of Ringgrim and the Circle of Archmagi, and talked about how, you know, important and powerful these characters are, but then they still pulled all their names from the spells in your grimoire. I don't get it. I don't get that at all. I'm getting the feeling that Ringgrim is a really big deal to you.
As smart as you are, Envoy, I sometimes forget that you are still a layperson. It doesn't feel real, but it is. Oh, Handra's titties. What am I going to do? If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilici and Fjord. And what about my study of the godless? I've spent my whole life with them.
What's up, Elric? It's going well. Archimere greatly disapproves. Flock! What up, man? How are you, brother? Hope things are going well, dude. You really gonna leave Quilici on his own?
Quilici is non-negotiable. He's my heart. But there's more to life than just fuel.
Say a 7 out of 10 or higher. I'd say like 7 or 8. Somewhere in that range.
I can't do everything all at once. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to open arms and a warm bed. I don't want to give that up. But this is something I never even dreamed of. But it's big. It won't leave room for much else. And I'm too old to... Oh, Envoy. What would you do?
Fjord is in a scary place right now. Could you really leave them?
The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. But you're right. They feel unsafe in their own homes now. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives, with little improvements here and there. Thank you, dearie.
You're asking
I
me.
promise
Think
I'll act
for
on it,
yourself.
but I really appreciate the advice.
Possibly the
If you'll
biggest
excuse
decision
me,
she ever makes in
I
her
have to
entire
deliver
life.
to Quilici. He'll never believe me.
All right, and what's up, dude?
So we found a map to the garden.
Without your
now
guidance.
we see how accurate those ancient godless cartographers could possibly be. Not sure how helpful that map will be, really. There's probably a reason no one's been to the garden in centuries.
I'm happy to be the first.
We'll see. We don't know what's really there, other than your secret god friend. I figure either it's a complete dud and there's nothing really there, or we all lose our minds the second we show up. Either way, was it worth it? Who knows?
I have no choice. Finding Sapadal is the only way I'll have peace.
I get it, those visions.
Whoa, Kayla! What's going on? How are you?
You know they
I thought
won't
it's
just
going
get
pretty
worse.
well so far.
I guess
I give
that's
it a
not my
7,
problem,
maybe an
really.
8, somewhere in that
My job
range.
is to keep you
I'm
alive,
enjoying it more
whether
than
you've
I
got
thought
a
I
god
would,
in
honestly.
your head or not. Just
Maris's
Don't
voice
do anything
acting is
stupid, all
voicing
right?
Human Torch and Marvel
Anyway.
Rivals. Really? I hope he's more entertaining there, because I'm still not a fan of his character, although we are going to swap out and get him when we go to the next area. Stratoscarp, anything else? And nope, it doesn't.
The only one
I
don't trust her any further.
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Until next time.
And nope, you got something else. Interesting.
Listen, that back there in the ruins, that was a lot. I know you passed 3 trials, but I'm not sure what that means exactly.
It means I am that much closer to fulfilling my destiny.
I see. Right. That clears it up. It's not that I didn't enjoy tromping around in the ancient death trap, getting bossed around by spirits and all that. But I really do hope this was the last time. That kind of humidity does terrible things to my beard. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, actually. One night to the past time there. Did I ask him what language?
Same one you are. Oh, huh. I see.
Oh, okay.
Lember, you don't...
Yeah.
I barely realize I'm doing it. And... because I'm sure you'll...
Yeah, we already talked about this.
Right.
All right.
Change.
That's enough. And...
before I've done some reading.
Okay, he wants to talk again. What's
Let's
up?
not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
Understandable. It was a risk, I admit it, but it was something we had to do.
I know. Sometimes
Felt
you
like
just
those
have to
spirits didn't
charge
test
into
you
a
at all.
wizard's domain
Just
and
really
endure a
hard trying to kill
parable
you.
about a village.
They tested
Anyway,
me.
I'm glad to be out of there.
Trials
Time to
were a
curl
little
up with some
rough.
jerky and a
Puzzles
few
were testing me,
swigs of
not the
Wodak.
spirits.
Anyway. You too.
There we go. That's finally all done. Now, let's see what we can upgrade. We can upgrade one last trick, but that's it. We need more Blackwood branch. And we'll do that. And Balarok skin. We'll do that. And then, hey, look at you. Hold on here. Let's do this. Superb. More Blackwood branch will be needed to go further. Superb. All right, and they need some more cave coral, actually. Oh, yeah. Dug it. Craft. We'll take like 15 and leave Sky. Got more of that. And oh, well, isn't that nice? All right, fine. And how do I make it? Oh, Adrabin, which I have none of, so I'll have to wait on that. But I got like
Yatsen,
80k.
No pressure, but why haven't you and Quilici settled down yet?
We're happy as we are now. Well, living in sin suits us.
Scandalous. But it makes sense. He doesn't keep with any tradition or ceremony from the old country.
I've never stayed in one place for very long, but settling down with someone sounds nice.
Sounds like a good way to get stuck in one place to me.
You'll never know until you try.
All right. We're gonna have to let go of Yachtley and get Marius because he is the main guy in this next area. And supposedly, by having him, I'm gonna learn more about him, and he's gonna become a better character. We'll see.
Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sanakis, and they prick us in return.
That's not the way it worked out. I trust you. but you can't deny that there were casualties.
Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many.
Sometimes our emotions drive us to do terrible things. I understand.
The burned queen. She hurt us, hurt our people. She did this. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn.
It's interesting that Wodaka,
be to blame.
I guess, ended up attacking
They should have shared
Sappadal
our love.
alone.
Their spite? This we could not foresee.
Because Skeen basically warned all the gods
you
about
are
Sappadal, right?
A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Never.
A blossom of trust. A hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Golden poppies? Interesting. All right. Whoops, I chose the wrong thing. I was supposed to choose this one. Where we at, Slander? What's going on, Seftar? Fourth Zone. Just saw Sawyer give you a big shout out on the stream he did the other day. Yeah, he did. I would have done a backflip here. That. Yeah, it was super cool, man. Super, super cool. I appreciated it. Nice to get actual confirmation that, hey, somebody appreciates me. Very nice indeed. We are just now about to enter into the very last area. So, ooh, I thought this was. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to get around to it from the other side. Yep. Is there finally going to be a merchant over here? No further dialogue with Kaiden? No. Whoa.
Watch your back out here, traveler. Tamershi sent word. She said you can go. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't have much more to say. You were responsible for all this death. But I hope you don't end up the same way, too.
Well, I appreciate that understanding, dude. So we will need to come back. Yeah, we got this, we got that. So we've got one treasure map that we never figured out. I don't even know where that is. It's got to be around Thirdborn, right? So there's one treasure map we never figured out. And then, however, his notes are shot. It's got to look complete. You should send them back to Sansa. All right, so now I've got two side quests that I need to give back for Sansa. And then the totems. I'm missing one. The Emerald Eye rests on an unfinished likeness, not far from unnatural iciness. Right, so somewhere around Remigran's area, we've got to find that last totem piece. But I have to come back later, because for now, I want to go ahead and get to the final area. Youth Figure Slider will receive review copies if you get that kind of shout out. It's probably at the Microsoft now. Probably.
Face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to.
I didn't get a review copy for Avowed, so I don't make any
I'll say
assumptions.
this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now. She keeps burrowing deeper into the living lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
Even Ludwig has a weakness. We just have to discover it if we want to stop her.
My vote's on a pack of small, enthusiastic dogs. Wait, was that an if?
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
Doubtful.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Ludwig and I are both Adherents. We will find a way to work it out.
Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just look at what they were planning in Fior.
Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find
her
the garden
voice
before
acting
she
is
does.
fantastic.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka.
A vulgar term for shit or stuff. Got something to say, Marius?
Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a Sokka sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute.
Herman, what's up, man?
On
Appreciate
foot,
you
through a
signing
land that
up
can
with
barely
me
support life.
Prime over on Twitch, dude.
I don't have to be a blessed oracle to know this won't
Got
go
your
how
feelings
you
about the
think it
game.
will.
With more time in it, still enjoying everything. I'm still enjoying it. This game definitely has its weaknesses, but I'm having a good time. I want to find the calls. Actually, the Living Lands needs my help. What's your brilliant plan then, Marius?
I don't know, Nimdut. I do know whatever I come up with is better than do whatever the voice in my head tells me to do. I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just
All he
take a
does
breath,
is complain.
Marius. You don't mean that.
All he
Nope.
does is complain.
I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Why is
Poor
Ghibli
Marius.
voting against going into
Something's
Mordor?
really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
I'll go talk to him.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone for a bit.
I feel like this isn't about the map or the garden even.
It is. And it isn't. I'm not sure what it is, really. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes my heart feel like it's going to explode. I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, I feel like I'm dying.
Damn. Breathe, Marius. You're safe here.
Right. Thanks. I understand not wanting to go back, but why can't I just thinking about it makes me feel ill. I need some time alone, Envoy. I need to get some rest. I'll be ready to go when the time comes.
Okay. And yep, I guess we'll take Marius with us. And the last area. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? Locate the entrance to the garden. Shatterscarp. Oh, here we go. That's Soulless Keep. All right. Well, we're making a beeline for the keep.
Marius.
Or Marth provides a little interaction.
Like a basket of rotten eggs, but you should have told me it smells like a ship's latrine after a month at sea.
Always thought that if I ever came back here, I'd never...
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're all here with you. Deep breaths.
I'm fine. It just...
1, 2. You should be 3. Then that's 4. That's fine. What is this? Godlike abilities. Oh, 3 options, right? We keep 6 over there. Dream touch. No. Yeah, we do 5. That's fine. What? It won't let us do that? Oh, okay. Fine.
2.
5 on that.
I just need a moment.
Got any spicy scene with Kai yet? It wasn't spicy, but we are officially in a romantic relationship.
Bodies, but not our voices.
Whoa.
Does this amuse you, seeing your kin caged like beasts?
No true kin would desert Solace. All we have are our oaths to Nandru, and you broke
Nandru.
Right.
Panitain
They're not
didn't
the
really
only
endearing to
ones
Marius. As someone who suffered from
The
it, it just
damn
feels like
oaths
someone
again.
Googled the symptoms.
You might as well be
Because
the
you just
one
tell
in
him to get over it and
chains.
he does
Our
immediately.
founder,
That's not the way it
Nandru,
works in
didn't
real life,
intend for
JB.
his people to starve. I'd bet you my kidneys he didn't build Solace Keep so we
I'm
can die
surprised
of
he's the only
starvation
one
in
with
it.
PTSD.
No, he would have wanted us to live.
Hey, good call out,
Honestly,
Prodigal.
I don't care anymore. I'm getting too hungry to even think.
Who is Soulless Keep, Ancient Fortress? We read about that. Nandru, the revered founder of Soulless Keep. Nandru lived hundreds of years ago, but the Bergunin of Gawain's Tusk still honor the oath they swore to him to protect the garden forever. Oh, that's an oath they swore. Oh, that's interesting. What's going on here? Why aren't you feeding your prisoners?
What's going on here is Pargrunin business. Stay out of it, Outlander.
Yeah, don't need a blessed outsider pretending they know anything. Move along.
Can't imagine why you even set foot here. These are Pargrunin lands, last I checked.
Meaning mind your tongue and your judgment while you're here, outsider. These folk have done much to deserve their cages.